Hi everyone, it's Yetunde here, and in this video, I'm excited to introduce you to Pigments 4, the latest version of Arturia's colorful, modern software synthesizer. In this video, we'll check out its new features and hear its amazing sound in action. Let's dive in. Pigments is Arturia's state-of-the-art software instrument that offers a near infinite synth palette with multiple sound engines, easy modulation, professional utilities, and studio-grade effects. These features combined make Pigments the ultimate end-to-end sound design and music-making toolkit. Version 4 adds even more creative value, evolving not only the sound but also the workflow and aesthetics with the new play view and white theme at the forefront. On top of that, there are multiple visual enhancements that'll make Pigments easier to navigate than ever before. Finally, new engine functions and new powerful effects come into play alongside a powerful pack of fresh sounds and presets. Stay tuned to see and hear how these exciting new features are guaranteed to make your production more colorful in every way. Before we begin, let's play a few of these 4.0 factory bank presets to get the vibe. Kicking off the visual enhancements is the newly designed page called Play View, which allows you to take a step back and enjoy a simplified overview of the instrument for a streamlined browsing and editing workflow. This page is now the default page that you will see when launching Pigments, offering you the most important controls up front. Another much requested addition for Pigments users is the addition of light mode. This means that if you prefer working with brighter interfaces with more contrast, you can now opt for a less nocturnal vibe and enjoy a sleek off-white redesign. To activate the new light mode, simply press the Settings tab in the top left corner, unfold the Theme option, and press Light. There you go. Easier to navigate than ever, Pigments design also has been totally optimized for quick, intuitive, and enjoyable sound exploration. The new GUI aims to make the user experience clearer, quicker, and more transparent, so it allows you to transform your ideas into music quickly. An example of this would be the improved layout of the granular engine, harmonic oscillator, effects, or even the pop-ups for more clarity. Pigment's new experience also revolves around many new practical additions that'll elevate your workflow. First up, you now have a faster alternative option for assigning modulation routings. You can simply drag and drop your modulation source onto your destination, like this. Once the routing is created, you can change the modulation amount with the pop-up window that appears under the modulation destination every time you hover over it. This makes modulation creation and editing faster and more intuitive. If you like to sync and animate your LFOs and other modulators, you'll love the new mixed sync mode that allows you to play between straight, triplet, and dotted time signatures with automations and modulations. The idea behind this feature was to streamline automation editing and mix straight rhythms with triplets at specific moments. A good example of this would be to modulate the arpeggiator rate control with a square wave LFO with a rate set to 1 full note length, making the arp rate switch sync modes for each bar, resulting in this cool rhythmic movement for this bass line. Another workflow enhancement allows you to quickly browse through modules that offer different operation modes. For instance, filter modes can now be flicked through with the arrows to instantly explore the timbres you like the most. The same goes for unison modes or engine modulator blocks. LFOs are now also easier to work with thanks to the newly added basic waveform shapes that you can quickly access by pressing one of them. You'll find them in the LFO section under the main waveform visualizer. On top of that, you can now disable the whole FX and sequencer pages with just one click to focus on your sound design with the synthesis page. To do so, simply press the bypass buttons next to the tabs at the top. Lastly, great news for microtuning folks. Pigments is now compatible with Odd Sounds microtuning software MTS ESP, designed in conjunction with Aphex Twin. On top of the visual and workflow enhancements, Pigments 4 brings even more sound improvements to the table. Amongst the most interesting new features are the newly added effects, shimmer reverb, and super unison. The shimmer reverb idea is similar to the pitch shift delay, where delayed repetitions pitch can be altered to create further harmonies. In this case, you can alter the reverberated signal's pitch, which sounds really interesting, especially for cinematic and ambient sounds. Let's try it out on this particular patch. For more musical results, you can choose equal intervals, but you can also easily create more thrilling, outside-the-box sounds with unequal tunings of the reverberated signal. Super unison also comes in handy when trying to mimic ultra-wide ensemble timbres with a single voice. It's capable of creating swaying, chorus-like effects that detunes, spreads, and enlivens any sound. Let's hear how it can enrich this bass line when added to the signal path. Last but not least, let's check out the changes to Pigment sound engines and filter modules. First and foremost, the filter section is enriched with the new MS20 filter mode. This one, amongst all its characteristics, can really enhance the low end of the frequency spectrum. Let's listen to this dub bass and see how MS20 filter can color the overall sound. The Wavetable engine now includes a new ring modulation feature, which is great for sprinkling warbling tremolo movement and metallic character, as well as a new pulse width mode for the phase transformation section. Let's play with these new controls and hear how much they can impact the sound. More new sound design capabilities can be found in the harmonic engine. Here you'll find new pitch alterations with phase modulation and give your patch a subtle organic edge with the option to randomize the phase of the engine's partials. Pigments 4 also comes with a new factory bank filled with high-quality modern sounds, as well as 3 additional new sound banks focused on lo-fi, neurobass, and cinematic soundscapes, which are awaiting for you to be explored. Okay, that's really it. Hopefully you enjoyed exploring all the new features and enhancements that'll make your Pigments experience even more enjoyable and immersive. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to the channel for more Pigments content in the future. See you soon!